If I do this and I don't feed the ball, and you already step, okay? So you are expecting me to put the ball on your fucking racket. Fine. If I don't, if I went there for that reason, what? What do you do? What do you do? See? Because you already stepped. Okay, guys. When bowling, I want you to think of your body as in two different parts. You have the upper body, which is your core, your shoulders, your ready position. Yes. Remember, it's like a hammer motion, yeah? And then you have the lower body, which is your hips, your knees being bended, and your foot or your stepping, yes? Why we need to think on two parts of the body, and why we need to move first the upper body, then the lower body? Because the upper body is the one in charge of loading the power of the stroke, yes, and preparing the racket in front, but still close to you, so you are able to put something on the ball. The lower body will also generate power, but most important, will actually take you to the ball. Why we need to get to the ball with the lower body and not with the upper body? Because if I do this, I lost the technique. I lost the balance. I mean, I just actually couldn't keep the balance. So what we need to remember is first the upper body, then when you see where you are going to have to step, if you need to step, you use the lower body. For example, if the ball is coming to your body, because I know you are already wondering, okay, but Gabo, if the ball is coming to my stomach, well, you do the upper body, and then the lower body just adjusts the position, yeah, which we call the stupa. Same on forehand. I do upper body, but if the ball is coming to my nuts, I do lower body. Another situation. I prepare, it's a forehand, but the ball is far. Then I will have to take a bigger step. We call it launching to the ball. If the ball, let's say I'm covering the middle, I prepare because it's a backhand, and then I reach with my leg. Why this is important to train? Because the more you have your preparation the same as it started, the better you are going to hit. The more your preparation changes when you hit, the worse you are going to hit and control the ball. Also, it looks pretty ugly. Like, to me, that's the biggest thing. Like, I teach about 100 people a week, and to be honest, I cannot stand the different techniques that I see when they don't do this, yeah? We have the magician, yeah? Why the magician? Because when I go to a magic show with my daughter, the guy gets a rabbit out and he's like, a rabbit! Yeah? I don't need that magician technique, okay? Also, even worse, and I have a lot of squash and badminton players. Backhand. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is way more difficult from what I'm asking, because if you move your core, see, the leg is already asking for, hey, I need to step, yeah, I'm getting tired. Bam. But doing this means you didn't move the core at all. So then we are not understanding what we're asking for. So always upper body, then lower body. By moving or by getting used to preparing with your core, you are not going to be late. We are normally late because we prepare with the hands. So the core didn't move. What I want is you to get used to preparing with the core. So the racket is in front, but your core is pointing in that direction because it's moving. You need to move this. Yeah? We will show you in another video good exercises for that. For example, if you picture here, have some imagination. You have a medicine ball. Medicine ball, I have done my core, a step. Backhand. Medicine ball, a step. Lastly, a common mistake is when I'm feeding players, of course, I'm being kind to them, I'm feeding them the same ball for them to do repetition. So what I expect from that player is, hopefully he's doing this in his brain, yeah? Upper body, lower body. Okay. Upper body, lower body. And then what happens is, when they get used to it, they take advantage of me. In what way? Oh, they look for a shortcut like we all do. Step, volley. Step, volley. Then you're not doing shit. Then might as well let's go have coffee, no? So always put the focus on upper body, lower body. Yeah? Upper body, lower body. Yeah? So not lower, upper. No? Because then you are not doing the right technique, you are not preparing properly, you are not going to do that in the game because you don't have time. And more important, you are not going to hit the ball clean. So we're going to see now Rika, how she does it, and I'm going to do a test for her. I'm going to feed. But sometimes you can trick your players by pretending that you fed the ball. And what needs to happen when I pretended feeding the ball is that if the ball is not coming to Rika, Rika should stay there. However, today we have players that, first ball, pam. Second ball, pam. Then I faked it, and they were already like this. Then something is wrong with that player, because how can you take a step already when there is no ball? You didn't know where the ball was coming. So how do you know you need to step here instead of there? Or how do you know that maybe you just needed to wait because the ball is coming to your stomach? Does that make sense? So let's see how Rika does it. Upper, lower. Upper, lower. Upper, lower. Upper. Okay, racket more in front, please. Go. Arm, elbows together. Go. Pam, pam. Pam, pam. Pam, pam. Pam. Yes.